Hi readers. Today we'll be doing some phonics and some word work together. If you don't have a pencil and a paper, please pause the video, go get those things and come right on back. All right, as we're looking at words today, we're going to be noticing the chunks that we see in words. Look for chunks is a great strategy, especially as you read longer and longer words and as you spell them. Noticing the syllables and the patterns and the vowel sounds, what they're making, that will help you be more accurate. Let's begin by read, spell, read these sight words right here. And after we're done reading, spelling, reading, we're going to go ahead and notice anything interesting about these words. All right, read with me. Watch. W-A-T-C-H. Watch. What do you notice about this word that's interesting? Yeah, you may notice that there's a T-C-H at the end. You know CH, the digraph, makes what sound? Ch. And if we add another consonant, T-C-H, it makes the same sound. Ch. All right, what did you notice about the vowel? In the word watch, the A makes the sound ah, like short O. We don't anticipate that. We see just an A, we would think it would make the sound ah. But if we sound it out that way or read it that way, we say watch. That's not a word. We have to take that vowel sound and flip it or try another vowel sound. Watch. All right. Let's read, spell, read the next word. Whir. W-E-R-E, whir. What do you notice about this word? Yeah, you may have noticed that it has the R-controlled vowel right here in the middle. E-R says That R is controlling the E. You might also call it a bossy R. It's bossing that E around and controlling it and saying, you be quiet, it's just my sound R. That's the sound the R makes. What do you notice about this E? It's silent. Does this word follow our silent E word? Our silent E rule? No. Silent E is not telling this E to say its name because bossy R is bossing it around. All right. Next word. Went. W-E-N-T. Went. What do you notice about this word? You may have noticed the E in the middle. Many times when kids spell this word went, they actually spell it with an I because when they sound it out, they might say went, went, and they hear an I right there. But that doesn't look right. That's not a word. We don't spell words that way. So we would spell W-E-N-T. We try another vowel sound, try another vowel spelling. All right. Should. S-H-O-U-L-D. Should. What do you notice about this word? Did you see the digraph at the beginning? S-H? What else do you see? We hear the D at the end, but look at this chunk that's in the middle. Should. Do we hear the L? No. And the O-U, does it say ow like we're used to? No. In fact, many kids misspell this word and they spell it S-H, They might spell double O and then the D, should. But that doesn't look right. That's not a word. That's not how we spell any words. So we have to change the spelling so it looks right. All right, last word. Every. E-V-E-R-Y. Every. What'd you notice about this word? Did you see the E-R? The R-controlled vowel or the bossy R? Every, right there. What else did you see? I hope you noticed the Y at the end of a word. What sound is that Y making? E, every, E. Why does it say E? Because it's at the end of a 2 or 3 syllable word. This is actually a 3 syllable word. E. Third syllable, it's going to say E. All right, good job. Now we're going to Write some words together. I'm going to tell you the letters and you're going to write them down. And we're going to be noticing consonant clusters and digraphs and circling them. And then we'll notice the vowels and we'll underline those and think of the sound that they make. Now, do you remember the vowels? Say them with me. A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. When is Y a vowel? At the end of a word, space Y or blank Y means that it comes at the end of a word. And Y at the end of a one-syllable word is going to say I, and Y at the end of 2 or 3 syllables is going to say E. That's right. Okay, write these letters down with me. T, W, I, N. All right, first thing, do you notice a consonant cluster? Circle it. TW. TW says tw, tw. And the vowel, underline it. Since we see consonants, vowel, consonant, the I is going to make what sound? I, because consonants are all around it. And the word is twin. All right. Write this word. S, M, E, L, L. All right, what consonant clusters do you see? Circle them. Do you see SM? SM says sm. Do you see 2 other consonants together? Double L says ul. And underline your vowel. All right, the vowel E is surrounded by consonants. So E is going to say eh. And the word is smell. Good job. Write down these letters. R, E, A, L. What consonants can you circle? What consonant clusters or digraphs do you see? None. We only see single consonants, not 2 consonants together. What's the vowel to underline? EA. Now EA can make 2 sounds. Do you remember what they are? E or eh. What's it going to say in this word? E. The word is real. If it said eh, the word would say rel, and that's not a word. Okay, write these letters down. T, R, A, S, H. What consonant cluster or digraph can we circle? TR. TR says tur. What else can we circle? SH says shh. And underline your vowel. It's surrounded by consonants. So A is going to say ah. And the word is trash. One more. Write these letters. G, O, A, L. Any consonant clusters or digraphs to circle? No. We just have single consonants. What can we underline? O-A, that's our vowel. Surrounded. Oh, O-A is a vowel combination. 2 vowels together. O-A says O. And the word is goal. All right, good job. Now we're going to spell 2-syllable words, and these are going to be compound words. Do you know what a compound word is? Yes, a compound word is when you have 2 words that are words unto themselves that we put together and we form a new word. We're going to write all the letters in the compound word, then we're going to divide them so we see each separate word. We're going to read each word and then read it together into its compound word. So write these letters. S, N, O, W, M, A, N. All right, where do you see the 2 words? Okay, we see one here and we see one here. So let's divide it between those 2 words. Now I want your dividing line to be very tall. I don't want it to look like the letter L. Okay, make it taller than all your other letters. Now let's read each part. Snow, man, and the word is snowman. Snow is a word, man is a word. Together it makes a new word, snowman. That's why it's a compound word. All right, write these letters. H, O, R, S, E, B, A, C, K. All right, where do you see two different words? I hope you noticed that the E and the B is where we're going to draw our line. And then we see a word horse. Then we see the word back. And the compound word is horseback. All right. Write the letters B, U, T, T, E, R, F, L, Y. All right, do you see the point where we can draw a line for two words? I hope you noticed it between R and F. Let's divide the two words there. Now, did you notice anything interesting about this first word in this compound word? Yeah, we see a double consonant here, and we've learned that that's a syllable. That's the first syllable, followed by the second syllable. So when we read this word, we could read it as butter, butter. There you go. And the second word is fly, and our word is butterfly. Now, I have a question for you. We know that Y at the end of a word can say I or E. Here it is right up here. It's being a vowel. This is a 3-syllable word. How come it says butterfly? Why does the Y say I and not E? It's supposed to say E at the end of a 2 or 3-syllable word. Why does it say I? Because butterfly wouldn't make sense. That wouldn't be a word. But in a compound word, remember that this is a word all by itself. And fly is a 1-syllable word, so Y has to say I, even when we add other words around it. Okay, let's write the letters S, T, A, R, F, I, S, H. Do you see where we can divide this word into two words? Yeah, between the R and the F. Make it nice and big. And our first word is star, fish, starfish. Good job. All right, let's spell some words now. And as we spell them, we're going to be thinking a lot about the vowel sound. Vowels can be very tricky to spell. So we're going to use this chart. You might have it at your school. And it has different vowel spellings on it. And across the row right here, we see our spellings for short vowels. Most of the time, the short vowel is just the single letter, except for short E, sometimes EA can say eh. Down here, we have the long vowel spellings, and notice we have so many of them. So when you're spelling a word with a long vowel, be careful and ask yourself, does that spelling look right? And if it doesn't, we're going to try a different vowel spelling until it looks right to us. Over here, we have other vowel spellings that we see in words. All right, we're going to spell the word train. Like in Yakult, there you can go to the train station and take a ride on the train through the town and through the forest and along the road. Train. Write down the letters you hear in train. Train. Now I put a space for the vowel because that's often the tricky part. So train, A. Is that vowel long or short? That's the long A. Train. Look at all the choices we have. Which one did you choose? We have A blank E, that's silent E, AI, AY, or EIG. Which one would look right to you? Let's see. Let's try AY. Train. Does that look right? Yeah, something looks funny in that word. I'm going to try a different vowel spelling. T-R blank N. What should I try here? I'll try A-I. What do you think? Does that one look right? Yes, that's it. Train. T-R-A-I-N. So we tried a long A spelling. Didn't look right, so we're going to try a different one. Sometimes also kids don't really hear the ter sound at the beginning. They might hear train, train, and they might try spelling it with a CH, train. But this CHR is not a spelling that we have for chur. Chur will always be spelled TR. So when you see CHR, that's going to be incorrect for the chur spelling. All right, let's spell another word. Sweet. I love to eat sweet desserts. They are so yummy. Sweet. Try it. Sweet. All right. Sweet has which vowel sound in the middle? E, long E. Look at all the choices. Which one did you choose? E blank E, that's silent E. Double E, E-E, E-A, E-Y, or blank Y. Well, we know blank Y is for the E sound at the end of a word. This is in the middle, so it can't be with just a Y. Which one did you try here? I'm going to try E blank E, silent E. What do you think? Does that look right? Nah, that looks funny. I'm going to try a different one. Maybe I'll try double E. What do you think? Does that look right? Yeah, that one does. That's the correct one. What if you tried EA? You know, that is a word, but in this word EA says eh, and this is the word sweat. Like, I ran a mile and boy, did I sweat. I got so hot. Now, I don't like sweat desserts. I like sweet desserts. That's the correct spelling. All right, one more. Let's spell the word shed. We put our garden tools in the shed. Shed. Write down the letters that you hear. All right, what's the vowel sound in shed? Eh. That's short E. Look, we have two spellings right here. We have E and EA. Which one do you think is correct? Let's try E. Does that look right to you? Let's just try EA underneath. Which one is a word you've seen in books? This one, S-H-E-D. That's the correct spelling. So as you're writing this week and as you're reading books and you come to big words or tricky words, I want you to look for chunks. That's the strategy right here. And I also want you to think about vowels. Sometimes you're going to have to switch the vowel sound when you read and when you spell. And if something doesn't look right when you're writing, try another vowel sound. Switch that vowel spelling and see if it looks right to you. All right, have a great week, readers, and I'll see you next time.